My name is Penny and I'm KALBS Sparkles. Right, we are working on Kitten Tree. And yes, I am fluffing about because I took the plastic off. So I'm just fluffing about with my release papers. That one is confusing me. So let's tick this off. I have got 2 rows left to do. And then our oh kitten tree, how beautiful your whiskers are. Nearly sang it wrong. Yes, I am working on this Oh Kitten Tree by Randall Spangler. It is a 70 by 70, so quite small for me, for those of you that know me. Let's try putting that the right way round. I am using a 120 bottle storage case, and these are my spares. I haven't got a lot left. But yes, we're aiming to get this done maybe this weekend. And then I can start on Justice League. Now, I'm so prepared. I haven't even got my tablet out, ready to read some comments, because this is a kind of extra little thing for you guys.
Be nice.
I've got so many things open on here. Let's close them all.
Be nice. Mum, tell your grandchild to be nice to me.
That is Annalie. She's decided to, she's in the room with me. She's in my bed playing with Malcolm, who's being a twat. Why won't it turn? Did you lock the screen, Annalie?
Yeah.
So how do I unlock it?
Scroll up, swipe down at the top.
Right.
It should come up.
It doesn't. See, she plays with my stuff. Okay, done it. There we go. What we need is we need comments, because I have tons and tons of comments, guys. So we're gonna see if we can get through some of these. Oh my gosh, it goes on forever. I have got quite a bit of work to do today, because you lovely lot have been ordering lots of things on the Etsy shop. I've got loads to package up as soon as I've finished filming. And then I've got to say, guys, the all of a sudden the release paper booklets, which I don't know what's going on with this today, which is these are flying out, as you can see. It holds all these. Now, it's got 10 pockets. Mine's got a few more, because I'm greedy. But yeah, they're flying out. So I'm going to send a few orders out today. And then I'm going to have to make some more up. But thank you, guys. It means I can pay a bit more off the holiday, which is cool. So that is my plan today. and Leah's not at college. She's, I think she's got tonsillitis. Can't get a doctor's appointment for love nor money. But she's doing lots of paracetamol and whatnot.
You talking about me?
Yeah, talking about you, not to you. I think she's leaving me now. She may be going into the front room. She doesn't want to listen to me gabbing on. So yeah, she is feeling better. I've also got housework to do to try and get some done today. So it's going to be a busy day yesterday. I had quite a productive day yesterday. Now, I am filming this on Thursday. This will go out Friday. So I will be doing a live on Saturday. This one will need filling soon. 300. Still got 2 full pots of these. Yeah, we'll be doing my live on Saturday, 10 PM British summertime. I don't know what Monty's doing. He's walking around like he can see something. But who knows? Who actually knows? And Leah's now taking Monty into the front room, Malcolm into the front room, because these two still can't be with each other. So she's disappeared. Which is, she doesn't sit there and listen to me filming. I don't think it's high on our entertainment list. Completely messed it up. Completely messed it up. But yeah, that is what I was... Yesterday it was release papers, working on those. And then literally over the last 24 hours, people have been ordering my release paper booklets. So thank you guys. I'm hoping to get all orders out by the end of tomorrow. Although I do have a hospital appointment tomorrow morning, which will be fun. So tomorrow, that's why I'm doing the video today. And the plan is to get everything packaged up. Get as much done today as I can. And then, this boy is so needy. And then, when I leave the house to go to the hospital in the morning, I can stop off at the post office and try and do whatever orders are left. That is the plan anyway. Like I said, yesterday I did well, did lots of release papers. I didn't finish in time to get to the post office. I am going to go to the post office at some point today so they can be sent. And then come back, do some booklets, and then a couple of people. The rest of the orders will go out tomorrow. Which will leave me the nice weekend to try and finish this, because that is what I'm planning to do for this weekend, is diamond paint, diamond paint, diamond paint, because I've worked quite hard this week and I've done lots of driving to and from the college. So this weekend I am going to try and do some diamond painting. I'd like to get this one finished so that I can give you guys a kitting down video, because you guys haven't had a kitting down video forever. And then I can start Justice League, which is one that's for my son. So get that done. I don't think that one will take very long, because it is very colour blocky from what I can remember. Do you know what I'm going to get? I'm going to get this. He's now running around like a lunatic. We'll pour some in there. Put that lid on there. So there's, I've still got a whole full thing of this. And that can go in there. And we are slowly getting through them. Right. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the comments, try and catch up on them. Right. 3 weeks ago, that's how far these go back, guys. I've got the lovely Betsy. I love kitting up but despise kitting down. Why? I have to get out 6 large boxes, clear a space for them on my table and go from there. I thought if I put round and square leftovers in the same box it would save something, but now I realise it doesn't save much. So needless to say, I have 4 finished kits sitting there and staring at me. What a good excuse to buy more in storage. We don't need excuses, do we, Betsy? See, I love it. Now, I don't keep mine separate. I don't keep mine together. Mine are, I keep my rounds. I've got 2 boxes of rounds. And I've got 3 big wooden boxes of squares. I do have a lot more squares. Because the other thing is if you've got, like, 6 boxes, that's a lot of boxes for squares. If you had them in separates, you wouldn't need to get all of them out. You get me? But yeah, like any excuse to get more storage, as many of you know. I love me storage. I've got tons. I'm actually thinking about doing the kitting up, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get up yet. I don't quite know what it's going to be. So that's something I need to look at. I might try and kit up a small one. But we will see. But see, Betsy, I love the whole thing. I love kitting up. I love kitting down. Love it. So thank you for that, Betsy. I'll give you some love. Jamie. Miss Jamie sends me love. Sending lots of back. Right, then we've got Lisa. She says, I have been having some rough days, so it's always nice to see a video from Penny. Oh, bless you, Lisa. Thank you for the video. I think on the first colour you put in your overage box, don't you usually put a cute sticker on the bag? That's in your regular store. If not, I apologise. I do, you're right. I couldn't find the stickers. I found them now. I think these ones. Cute little, look how cute they are. And what I do is I put them on the index card so that I know that I've got spares of that in the overs. You're right, Lisa, but I couldn't find them, but I found them now. So that's going to be a little job that I have to go through and do. Maybe next time I'm kitting down, I'll get that done. But you are right, that is exactly what I usually do. So, but I have, obviously this is 2 weeks ago, and I have spoken to Lisa on the lives. Hang in there, Lisa. I'm going to actually move that over and do quite a little bit of a bigger section, because this framework doesn't actually take long. Although you may not see the bigger section done on camera, because let's face it, I know you like your long videos, but I've got so much to do today. But thank you, Lisa. Always sending you love, my darling. Catherine Mola says, enjoyed the kitting down till tomorrow, love. Oh, bless you. Lots of love back to you, Catherine. I appreciate each and every comment that I get. I really do. It means a lot to me. Right, then the next video, we've got the I'm Back Whip Along Kitten Tree. That's because I kind of had a break. I kind of had a little, I was going to say siesta, but that's not the word, is it? Whatever the word is. From videos. Sometimes, guys, you just need to step back. The thing is, lately it's just been so hot. However, it has cooled down a lot. We've had a lot of rain, which is good, because it's meant I haven't had to water the garden, which is always a bonus. And then we've got the lovely Katia. Oh, Kitten Tree, oh, Kitten Tree, how beautiful your whiskers are. Thank you, Katia. What are you doing, Annalie?
Hey, look, that just hit me.
I think he's just done a poo.
Just hit me.
Monty does tend to have a little ceremonial zoom around the house every time he does a poo. Why? Who knows? But as I've said on many occasions, I don't have normal cats. I have strange cats. Yep, he's zooming around. Lisa again says, yay, whip and chat from Penny. I was just on YouTube looking for something to watch and the notification came up. As you say, whoop, whoop. So I'm glad your electricity got sorted out. How dare Royal Mail damage my package? How rude. Definitely no apologises. Needed talking about your holiday. I'd be excited as how to. You both deserve it. Hopefully see you in the live tomorrow. Yes, because I sent Lisa a package and it got returned to me. But she did order some stuff, so I just sent it all together in the end. And hopefully, I don't know if she's received it yet, because there's a few little goodies in there for her. Lisa is going through a rough time at the moment, so anything I can do to make her smile, I will do. If she wants me to sing and dance, we'll give that a go. Not sure I'd survive the dancing bit, but we'll give it a go. And I know many of you that know what's going on with Lisa will understand. And so thank you, Lisa, sending you lots of love. Well done doing the clearing out. I have similar. Put the air fryer on for nuggets, thinking I've put them in. That's a daily occurrence for me. Literally. I can go in the kitchen, put the kettle on, and 3 hours later, go in there, make me coffee, and put the kettle in the fridge. Because that's the kind of shit I do. The brain doesn't function very well. But then, if an 80s song comes on, I remember every single word. So, it's all okay, as long as we can have a sing. Tracy Owen says, I love your video. I do keep looking at that Kitten Tree, but I've loads of canvases to get done. Now I've received my index cards from you. Thank you so much. I will be sorting all my drills now. Oh, bless you. Enjoy doing it. I do. I love doing all of that. Sorting out drills. See, I am quite an organizer. So I do like doing things. Although you wouldn't say that if you saw the state of the room that I'm working in at the minute, because I have boxes of stuff everywhere. Because I don't say, well, boxes of stuff. It's not boxes of stuff. I had to order some bits off Amazon for the shop. They came yesterday and I haven't put them away yet. Simply because I haven't. No excuse, just haven't. Yesterday afternoon, spent the day stepping over them. You know? But I am going to, I'm going to get some work done. The thing is, there's just not enough hours in the day. I could do with about another extra 10 hours today. Would be really helpful. But thank you, Tracy. Tracy Slaughter. Teresa Slaughter, sorry. She says, so glad you sung the song. I was waiting for it. Oh, Kitten Tree, how beautiful your whiskers are. That is just for you, Teresa. Just for you, matey. Most people can't wait for me to stop singing that. We've got Crazy Shaz. She's so happy we got a video today. I'm glad you could use them wallets. Have a wonderful weekend. Penny and Annalie. Oh, thank you, my darling. This is 2 weeks ago. I'm sure I had a lovely weekend. Who knows? Who knows? I just about remember what I did yesterday. I've got a very large mug of coffee on the go. I am... This is another colour that I'll soon be on the last pot of. But yeah, yeah. Oh, that was it. It was because of the electric, wasn't it, that I couldn't do any filming. And that's why I didn't do any filming for a week. And now, I've got to be honest, guys, I'm struggling for content. This is what happens when you don't have any unboxings or anything. I've got a few little bits up my sleeve. But yeah, so there may just be lots and lots of what they called WIPs going on. You may just get lots of WIPs, because at the moment that's about all I can do. And by doing WIPs, at least you'll get some kitten downs. I still need to go through my Medusa and see if any of the drills in there are needed for the challenge, because obviously when I do the challenge, I need to have all the drills. Otherwise, if I run out, I can't do the challenge. So I will have a little look. I don't know if this one has any of the drills that I need. We'll find out when I go to kit it down. I have got a few on here that I've highlighted because they're in Medusa. However, I'm now going to, the challenge one is a bit more important, because Medusa, it doesn't matter if I haven't got all of them when I start it, but I do need all of the drills when I start the challenge, so I will have a look into that. But thanks, Sharon. 2010-1946, Iffy. She says, I like hearing about your cats. It's interesting. I fostered cats and kittens for a charity for 15 years. I mainly did mums and kittens, but I had some older cats as well. I stopped fostering about a year ago because I'm getting older and I was finding all the bending down becoming difficult. There's a lot of bending involved when you have litters of kittens. Oh, yes. I now only have one cat of my own. He's 5 years old now, and he was a foster kitten originally. He's a long-haired boy. At one time, I had 5 cats. I'd have 100. I love my cats. But well done you for fostering. There isn't, I fostered for many years. My problem is I don't want to give them up. I want to just keep them all, which I can't do. Like, Monty was a foster. He's still here. 7 years later, and he's still here. It was like they contacted me and said, right, is it okay for people to come and, like, sort of have a look and see if they get on with him? I said, yeah, no problem. An hour later, no, I'm keeping him. They laughed. They did laugh at me. So, hence, my fostering came to an end because I can't keep them all. And I get so attached. And then it'll break my heart for them to go. Right, that's that little bit done. So thank you. We've got the gorgeous Gina with my emojis and my little Oscar the koala. Jamie sending lots of love. This was organising my tracker booklet. And then we've got Sharon, and she says, thanks for the video, Penny. I enjoyed watching it. Have a great day. You too, my darling. We got Tammy. She says, can't wait to start mine. My order has taken a while to get to me. I think there has been some kind of something going on with the post. And the reason I say that, because I've had a few people say their order hasn't come. And then sort of a few days later it comes. So I think something's been going on with the post. Not sure what. And don't know whether it's at this end or your end or wherever. UK post seems to be okay at the minute. I'm not having a problem with that. So if any of you have ordered, please give it a little bit of time. Obviously, if your orders don't come, I can track them. And I'm more than happy to send out replacements. I do get it. It's just I don't know what's happening. Like I said, the UK seems to be okay. It doesn't seem to be affected. But I have found the last couple of weeks that it's taken its time. And hopefully this comment was 2 weeks ago. So hopefully you do have it by now, Tammy. This is just the it's just what we deal with posting overseas. It can take a bit of time, but hopefully you do have it now. Right, thank you. Then we've got Kristen says, I'm also a member of the Spilled Coffee Cup. Just opened up my Kitten Tree and it is so cute. We'll be starting it on it when I finish up Pleasant Picnic with strawberry shortcake and her friends. Oh, bless you. Do you know what? So many people that got this, like so many people. And it is a beautiful canvas. Absolutely love it. It is one of them. Well, as you all know, I got it, kitted it up, and pretty much started it. It's one of them. Oh my gosh, I've got to do this. And it is my first Randall Spangler. And I have to say, Mr. Spangler, you've got me as your fan. I have got a couple of his, I've got 2 other Randall Spanglers. I do have Kitten Tree. And I also have Customised Bookshelf. So I do have a couple. But I am loving, love this canvas. Absolutely. I'm in love with it. I don't want to get another pot of spares because I don't know if they'll all squeeze into one. But yeah, but thank you, Amy. She said, you may as well use misprints as not wasting them. Makes sense to me, otherwise you would be. And that was because when I was doing my tracker book, I had a few that didn't print properly. So I just kept them for myself. You lot get the good ones and I get the misprinted ones. But I just thought, why not? Why am I going to... Like, it's not just a case of it costs money for the card. It's the printing and everything else. And believe me, guys, my printer and half work hard. So I just used them for myself. I do need to make some more of those as well, actually. Because I don't have any in stock. You know what it's like. Sod's Law is if you've got something that's not in stock, that's the time people order it. So I'm going to get some of them made as well. Maybe that's a job for the beginning of next week. Or the weekend, depending how I get on with this. Oh, I think that's all these ones. But, thank you, Amy. And we got Tammy. She says, snapping green beans to can while catching up on your videos. Thanks for keeping me company while I work. Oh, I do love green beans. Oh, I do love me green beans. But you're more than welcome, Tammy. Thank you for watching. And then we've got that video. This is 2010-1946. Iffy, let me know what your name is. So I can call. I don't want to call you Iffy. That video certainly wasn't boring. It was something different and interesting to watch. And then we've got the lovely Lisa. And she says, so many pretty kits. Love organising too. But then you know that already. I do, Lisa. Lisa is got everything organised. Like, when I say everything, she has not just 1 or 2 sets of index cards. She has many. Literally. She has many. She has her spell drill books. She has her all her other bits and pieces that I do. She has everything. But she has like trillions and trillions of stuff. So she needs to be organised. Otherwise she'd never find anything. She'd never find anything. Right, well, I'm going to actually, before I start this colour, I'm just going to pop to the lady. So I will be back in a moment. And yes, I am a lady. I'm back. Oh, forgot to pause the video. I was watching it while I was just finishing my coffee. Right. What colour are we doing? We're doing the little quarter melons. Right, let's get cracking on some, because I'm still 2 weeks behind on these. Right, on Kitten Tree 2 weeks ago. We've got Sharon. Says, great video, Penny. You need to kit up. You're not allowed to have empty storage. And wow, have a great day. 100%. And then Jamie just replied to her and says, you tell her, Miss Sharon. Bloody cheeky you lot. And then Jamie has sent me lots of love coming straight back at you, Jamie. I love that she calls me Miss Penny. Like, compared to some of the things I'm called, seriously. It's really weird because when I go to the official things, like the hospital on tomorrow morning, I will be called Penelope, which as a child, I hated that name. And I'm actually all right with it now. I don't mind it now. I think we should do it Lady Penelope. Because wasn't there a Lady Penelope in something? So I think I should be Lady Penelope. And Sam, don't spit out your coffee while you're laughing at me. You know that I'm a lady. I can imagine her. Literally, I say I'm a lady, want to be called a lady, and she will literally spit out her coffee with laughing. But I am a lady. Lady Penelope. And then Claudia says, we have 5 time zones here in the state. Florida is the Eastern time zone. Then we have Central, Mountain, Pacific and Hawaiian. Each zone is 1 hour apart, except Hawaii. I think that was because I asked a question about the difference in times. Because I'm now doing a Saturday Night Live. And I wanted to sort of get as many people on it from over the pond and all other places around this globe that we live in. But I don't think I could do it much later than 10, because by the time, if I do it at 10, by the time I'm finished, it's going to be at least 11:30, because you're going to get at least half an hour, an hour and a half rather. And that means by the time I've sort of got myself sorted, and it's like midnight by the time I can actually hit the hay, which is a saying meaning get into bed. So the plan is 10 o'clock, at least an hour and a half I tried to stay on for, although the first one was like 2.5 hours. But I know last week was an hour and a half, but I was doing the car boot the following day. So I didn't want to stay on too long. And the heat. And I know lots of people have said, put a fan on. The problem is then you won't hear me. You'll hear the fan more than you'll hear me. So it's not really a solution as such. But it looks like our little mini heat wave is over. This is British weather, so didn't expect it to last too long. It's very late in the year for us to have this heat wave. We now have, it's not cold, but it's not hot. It's warm enough that you can go out in a t-shirt, but it's not that blistering, muggy heat that we had last week. I was thinking about doing another car boot sale this week. I just don't want to. I know that sounds bad, but I just don't want to. I don't want to do it. I want a nice, easy Sunday this week, where I can just relax and do what I'm doing. And also, when I do, it does mean it's like last Sunday I couldn't do a video because I literally come back from the car boot and I was so hot. I literally just stripped and laid on my bed nearly all day. So, sort of, even though I'm sort of back at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, midday-ish, it sort of takes the whole day then. So I literally did unload the car and just throw it into the shed. So, but if I am going to do it, what I might try and do is record the WIP on Saturday. And I said that last week, didn't I? But I didn't. But we haven't got the heat, so fingers crossed can get back to a bit more normality with videos. But just like I said, like the videos that you've had this week has been videos that I recorded a week ago, like, or 2 weeks ago even. So it hasn't been too bad. So it means you haven't had no videos at all. Like I said, I may do a kitting up. I might kit up something. don't know what yet. But it may be something. I might kit up a little one. I might kit up a little one. So that I can, because all the ones that I've got kitted up are quite big. So that might be an idea to kit up a little one. Not that I've got many that are that little. I don't really want to kit up though, because I worked it out. I think I've got 8 kitted up. Obviously, one of them is this one. But I'm sort of trying to keep it down a bit. I'm trying to keep on top of kitting ups. I'm also trying to get some of the older ones that I've got, the older kits done. So, but yeah, we'll see. I'm going on a tangent now. Gina with my emojis and my gorgeous Oscar. And then we have Betty. She says, hi Penny, I really enjoy the live and the support of the ladies. Thank you all so much. You're welcome, my darling. I tell you what, my subscribers are the best. I have got some amazing, amazing subscribers. If you were on the live that Betty is talking about, you will know what she's talking about, basically. But yeah, we're all there to support each other, and that's what it's all about, you know. It's all about supporting each other, being there for each other, and that's why I started the Facebook group, so that there's somewhere we can all have a chat or a moan or what have you. So if you haven't joined the Facebook group, please look in the description. There should be a link in there for details of that. So thank you, Betty. And then we've got organising part 2. We've got Jamie sending lots of love, sending it back to you. And then we've got Sharon. I'm not going to read them out, Sharon, but there's a few where you've just let me know where I made mistakes. I have gone on there and sorted it. But thanks, my love, for letting me know, because I wouldn't have known. Oh, she says, where did you get your folder from? This tracker, what I've got my tracker in, as you can see, where we've got stash, kitted up, completed. I actually got this, it's a diary. Can you see? 2023. I bought it from Poundland. I got it from Poundland, not to use as a diary, but just for the folder. And because I got it just after Christmas, I think it was something like £1.50. But I liked it. It was glitzy. There was a little bit of sparkle. You can never have too much sparkle in your life. But yeah, it was from Poundland. I doubt they've got them anymore, to be fair. But yeah. Then we've got Lisa. She's so many more pretty diamond paintings, and now so well organised. I'm a little jealous. Mine are kind of here, there and everywhere. I know. Unusual for me. That's why it's bugging the hell out of me. But oh well. And then Fanny replied to her saying, Fanny Miller replied saying, as long as you know where they're at. Exactly. Now, I know Lisa's having a big clear out at the minute. She's having a big sort out. Lisa is usually way more organised than I am, gotta say. But it's not that they're disorganised, it's that you're sorting them all out. Because they're not normally like that, Lisa. So don't stress. Mine are only really just sorted. And that's only because I was doing the tracker. Otherwise, they'd be all over the place too. Kitten Down Squares, sort of. And Fanny Miller says, flawlessly beautiful. Oh, thank you, darling. I do love my spares. Obviously, it's all my design work in my organising. And if anybody is interested, what happened was when I first started YouTube, I didn't have an Etsy shop. I wasn't selling storage stuff. I was, I had the index cards that I made for me. So I made them, and then everybody was asking me where I got them from. So the lovely Sam over at Kitten Up Kitten was like, you need to make them, you need to sell them, you need to do this. So obviously I did it just to shut her up, you know. And they took off crazily. Hence, I can now go on holiday next year. Thanks to all you lovely people that are ordering. But yeah, and if you are interested, please head over to my Etsy shop, where you will find everything. You will find everything to organise your spare drills. It's all there, ready to beautify your storage. And that wasn't my saying, somebody said it to me. They sent me a message and they said, oh my God, I can't wait to beautify my storage. And I kind of like it, you know. And if there are any, I am working on doing a crystal set, okay. I'm working on it because I've had quite a few people asking me about crystals. So I am looking into it and seeing how I can do it. And so hopefully that'll be another set. Like I said, I am working on it at the minute. I've been playing around with ideas, but I need to make it so it's sort of easy to use. I'm not sure yet if I can, because there are crystal codes. So I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to do it in crystal codes, or because I know there are some companies, that diamond painting companies, that do use normal, like they do full crystal pictures. And that use just DMC, but they have the crystal, use it for crystals. So I'm kind of debating at the minute of what to do. So if you're a person that that saves your crystal drills, let me know. Let me know what you think, whether you think it'll be better just to do DMC numbers, but crystals, or whether to do a set that are the crystal codes. Let us know. Now, I am going to eventually do a Diamond Art Club specials. Right, and what I mean by that is it'll be, because they are doing more now, it will be like the fairy dust, the iridescent, the glow in the dark. What I'm going to do is, because they actually have, where's one here? For instance, they have this, which is a fairy dust, and it's set Z740. Right, let me see if it's... Yeah, so what I might do is just do the specials, 740, and you can keep your fairy dust and whatever in there. Because even myself, now, I haven't got a lot. I ain't got a lot. But the more you carry on, you're going to have more. There will be, like, collecting more different ones. This is the very first painting that I've done with crystals in it. With fairy dust drills. God, I'm liking them. So I am thinking of doing a set that will combine the specials, and then doing a spare drill booklet for it, and it'll have the columns for fairy dust, iridescent. At the moment, the iridescence that I've had, I've literally just put it in with my Diamond Art Club ABs. But that's another thing that will be coming soon. I'm just trying not to bombard everybody with, like, releases every week, because I'm sure that's not what you all come here for. So, yeah, that is what there's a few things that I'm working on, because the shop is doing amazing. This month it's done so far. September it's been doing bloody fabulous. So thank you for all those orders, guys. And it doesn't matter if you order one little thing or everything in the shop, because believe me, I have had orders like that. Every order is just as important. I need to replace this putty, that's for sure. But yeah, every single order is important. And it's keeping me busy, which means it's keeping me out of trouble. And I actually enjoy doing the work for it, you know. I enjoy sitting there making the bits and all the other stuff. I don't so much enjoy packing. But it's all part and parcel. It's all got to be done. And I put a lot of pressure on myself. For instance, order that came in today, this morning, I want it out today, which is just not always possible, guys, because not only am I doing the shop I'm trying to get the YouTube done. I'm trying to sort out Annalie. I think the next 8 weeks, I have hospital appointments every week. Because I do have a few different ailments, it means that I sort of different departments. I'm under, like, I've got like 4 different consultants. So sometimes I just don't have time. And it's not you guys that put the pressure, like, you don't, I know you're not sort of saying, where's my order? I want my order now. It's me that puts the pressure on myself. Now, it used to be where every Monday I would do a post run. But obviously now, Annalie's at college. So it's figuring out what days are best. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't only go to the post office on a Monday. It would be whatever day. But Monday, I would do, like, everything that came in from the weekend. I'd try and get it out on the Monday. But what I did, it's like this, not this week, but the week before, Annalie's first day at college, because I'm a bit of an anxious driver. So I dropped her to college and then on the Monday and went and spent the day with the lovely Sam, which I hope to be doing that on a regular because she supplies bacon sandwiches, which, let's be honest, bacon sandwich can bribe me. But it was actually really nice to spend the day. We just sat there diamond painting. I say diamond painting. We got very little done diamond painting wise. We sat there gossiping. Let's be honest. We sat there chatting away all day. But it was really nice because I don't get a day off. Because I'm one of those people that can't sit still. But it was quite nice just to go there and be like, no, we're just going to sit in diamond paint for the day. Right, let's get back to these. Right, organising tracker. We've got, well, amazingly beautiful from Fanny. And she also says, so you all kit all them up at once? No. Don't kit them all up at once. It all depends on the kit. I have some kits come and I'll have such a thing where it's like, oh my God, I need to kit this up and do it now. But most of the time, I don't. I do tend to do more kitting ups than I used to. And that is mainly for content. And because I love kitting up. I've got, I don't even know how many. Me and Sam we were doing a count up the other day. I did say she needs to get some more because her stash is looking, her stash is making my stash look too big. So I said she needs to buy some more. The stash is not necessary, let's be honest. We don't have to have a stash, do we? And before I was doing YouTube, I've got to say, I would literally be finish painting, kit it down, and then kit up one for the next one that I'm doing. It never used to be where I had 8 kitted up at the same time. And I say 8, 2 of those are Annalie's. I do all her kitting up as well. I am going to I am thinking about kitting up again, just for you guys to get something different apart from WIPs, because like, how many WIPs can you watch? So I may do a kitting up. And then maybe what I'll do is when I finish this one, I'll kit this down and then do a kitting up, because then in theory I've not got more kitted up then, have I? Listen to the excuses we make. I don't really need it. I could kit up loads. I've got so much storage, it's unreal. So literally I could kit up tons. However, I do want to get, I've got some that I've, like my blue rose that I've got kitted up. I really want to do it, but I'm on a plan. Because we've got DIY DP coming up in November. Details on that will be up on Kitten Up Kitten's channel. I kind of want to get my son's one done before Christmas, so I was going to do that one next. However, I got this one, and this one was like, no, got to do it now. It's got to be done as soon as I opened it. So the plan is to finish this, which I think I've got a good chance of finishing this weekend. I've got this row and then one more row left. And apart from this centre bit, which you can't see where my hands are, obviously, a lot of it is the framework, which is not that confetti. So obviously if it's not confetti, it doesn't take as long to do. I love me confetti, so it doesn't bother me. I do want to get Blue Rose done, because that's one that my son actually got for me, and it does have a lot of sentimental qualities to it. I think that's the word. But thank you, Fanny. And then we've got the next four comments from Fanny, so I'm going to read them all out the same. First of all, she says, wow, do you single place everything? No, at the moment I'm using a 6-place multi-placer. It all depends on the area, you know. If I'm doing a bit that is sort of a little bit of blocking, sometimes I just do use a single placer, you know. It just depends what mood I'm in, to be fair. Sometimes I use a multi-placer and single place with it. Sometimes I will sit there and single place everything. It literally depends what mood I'm in. If I'm not a lover of colour blocking. So if I've got a big patch of colour blocking, you bet your bottom dollar I'm multi-placing that. Because I don't not like it, but it's not my favourite. I will still do a painting. If I like the image, I will still do that painting, even if it's colour blocking. Like I've just finished, not long finished, Still Waiting, and that had a hell of a lot of colour blocking. Hell of a lot. And she also says, that is beautiful. I love Randall Spangler. And she says, how do you get those to pop like that? I want mine to pop also. Right. It pops. This isn't popping at the minute because I need to replace it. But it depends on what medium you use in your pen. Now, up until recently, I was a glue dot and double-sided kind of girl. Double-sided tape, that is. And you get the pop when you use that. You don't get a pop when you use wax. I also, at the moment, I'm using putty from, where's my thing? From Cat's Diamond Putty, bubblegum flavour. And when you put it in, you first start using it, you get the pop. But at the moment, I actually need to replace mine because the pop is gone. But yeah, that's how you get a pop. Then the digital stash, she says, wait, what, a digital stash? I love your page. I love it here. I'm actually learning something. Oh, bless you. Are these paintings? Right. Digital stash is cross-stitch patterns that you convert onto a blank canvas into a diamond painting. Now, you can only do this if it's a cross stitch that only has full stitches. Because obviously you can't cut a drill into half stitches. If you look at my playlists, Fanny, you will see the whole process of me doing this. I've got 2 playlists up. Well, I've actually got 3 because I have just started one for the challenge. I've got, and it will show you the whole process. On the Reading Cats one, you will see that I'm working on paper and not a canvas, just graph paper. And then Doorway to the Stars, which was my challenge at the beginning of this year, that it was done on canvases that were very kindly donated to me by the gorgeous Gina. And yeah, it's something that I absolutely love doing, as many of my subscribers know. But yeah, it literally is a cross-stitch pattern that you turn into a diamond painting pattern. So yeah, have a gander. And then on the one of the videos from the DIDP, she just says, wow. Right, I don't even know how long I've been going. Let's have a little looky. Oh, I think we'll make this the last colour, guys. Let's read out a few more. Whipple on Wednesday on a Heaven and Earth. Nicola Hall said, I know this is an older video, but I'm loving watching, straight listening to you. I also wait to click the completed button until I've finished all the stitches in my area. I'm stitching my Heaven and Earth design. Wow, I hold my hat up to you guys that do the stitching, because I've done cross stitch, okay, and love doing it. But to do a Heaven and Earth as a cross stitch, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I've got to say, wow. She says, I also celebrate the number change. My hubby always says, at least you're enjoying yourself, because every so often he hears a little whoop whoop, 367, or yay, down to 664. My family thinks I'm crazy. There is nothing wrong with being a little crazy. I get accused of being crazy on a daily basis. And I say, embrace the craziness. I'm glad, thank you for your lovely words. I do enjoy doing these. I do sometimes think, like, who wants to bloody listen to me going on? Like, seriously, I'm not that exciting. I'm just, like, chatting rubbish most of the time. I make it up as I go along, that's for sure. I don't have any tips. I don't edit anything. What you see is what you get. I don't have a list of things I've got to talk about. I don't have any form of, well, I must talk about this, and right, I must do this, and you will get the odd naughty words, because I say naughty words. And on my videos, like I said, I don't edit them. I don't even watch them back. I literally just do the videos. The most editing I do is I join 2-3 videos together. And that's it. That is it. The rest you get as it comes out my mouth. That's how you lot get it. It's just me. So I'm glad you enjoy listening. You want to listen to more rubbish? You are more than welcome to join the craziness that is my subscribers. Because I think we're all a little crazy in here. In our own little way, we've all got some of that craziness. Mine tends to come out more often. Burst into song now and again. Take the mick out of Sam from Kitten Up Kitten every day. That's what you'll get from me. You like a bit of banter? Then this is the place to be. Do, do, do. Then we've got, hi Penny, love your video. I do love a whip and chat and cannot wait till you complete that canvas. Thank you for sharing. That's from Tracy Owen. Thank you, my darling. If I didn't talk to you lot, who would I talk to? Annalie, she's at that age, right? She comes home. Now, Annalie, if anybody's knows, is my daughter who's 14. She's going to be 15 next month. She reminds me every day how many days are left. Like, I'm going to forget when she was born. I think she forgets that I'm the one that's went through the pain of childbirth. Really messed that one up. And she's at that age. She comes in. I pick her up from college. We can sit in the car all the way back from college, right? In silence. She has her headphones on. Because she's at that age. She'll be listening to whatever she's listening to. She comes in. She disappears into the room. And then I might see her when she gets hungry. Literally. Although we do have our little watch a film. Yesterday we watched a film. We watched the latest Guardians of the Galaxy, which I've got to say, did I cry? Yes. Did I cry at the same place everybody else cried at? No. I cried when Groot spoke. When he said, I love you. I was like, oh my God, he can talk. Because if I love Groot, I'm not a big superheroes and Marvel and all that. Don't mind watching the videos. I've watched most of them with Annalie. However, I will sit and watch Groot. I will sit and watch Guardians of the Galaxy. Just so I can see my little Groot. Absolutely love him. He is so cute. Is that all that colour? Guarantee I'll do the next colour and I've still got some. Yeah, look, there's still some. There's a whole batch of them there that I missed. No, I've lost ours there. So I am going to finish up now, guys. I'm going to finish this section off camera. Put Grey's Anatomy back on. Make another cup of coffee because my coffee's finished. And another wee. Because I'm of an age, I'm old. I'm old bird now. And the bladder's not as strong as it used to be. So, with that, I'm going to say thank you to everybody that's watched. I've still got tons of comments to do. So, I will, literally pages and pages of them, guys. Literally pages and pages of them. So, I will do another WIP on Sunday. I'm going to try and do this WIP along Sunday that I normally do. It will be on this because I doubt I would have finished all of it by Sunday. You'll soon see when you tune in, won't you? You'll soon see. But for now, guys, thank you for watching. If you want any of the links, they'll all be in the description down there. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up because it really, really helps with me getting seen. Just bump my head on the light. Sorry, guys. It really helps me get seen and me get recommended to people just to click on that like button. If you're watching for the first time, click on, try subscribing. I need 4 subscribers, guys. 4. And then we hit the big 500, which is humongous for me. So, for now, take care of yourself. Be good to you. Look at him. In him. Get distracted very easily, me. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.